All right. Hello, everybody. Today I'll be doing my 2026 2027 NFL starting quarterbacks tier list. So I got 6 tiers. We start with elite. It goes great, good, mediocre, bad, dog shit. So 6 tiers. I'll explain more about them as we get into it. But we're going to start with the dog shit tier. So we got 34 quarterbacks here. We got Browns got 2 potential starters, and the not the Hawks. The Falcons got 2 potential starters, so I just put both their guys there. But yeah, dog shit. The most dog shit quarterback in the NFL, starting with the 34 ranked quarterback in the NFL. We got the one and only. Where is he at? Hawk Tua. This nigga is garbage, bro. What can he do, bro? As a Dolphins fan, what can he do, bro? I'm glad he's not on my team no more, but what can the man do, really? Let's be real. There's no quarterback in the league worse than this man right here. And so I have him ranked as a 34 ranked quarterback in the league. Tua can't move in the pocket, can't deliver under pressure. So he can't start for a team, bro. I just it's crazy to me that he's starting. He might be starting. But at number 33, I got Deshaun Watson. Also gonna be in the dog shit tier. A little better than Tua, I think. That's if he even starts, but he's completely washed up. He's far removed from his best days. He may not even start. We don't know. But yeah. And these are the only guys I would say are absolute dog shit. They can't play football at all. Shouldn't start. But yeah, next we got our bad tier. Start off our bad tier. The 32nd ranked quarterback in the league would be Mr. Shador Sanders. Now Sanders, he's not dog shit. He has some really good games for a rookie. I think he's gonna get even better from that year. He just has no like great traits to me. He's just a steady quarterback. I think he can be a good backup and maybe eventually a starter, but he's just not that impressive to me. But he has potential to move up to here, maybe even here one day. He needs more reps out there. So at the 31st ranked quarterback, I got, let's see. Oh, Michael Penix. Now, Michael Penix, he has some up and down. He has some up and down games as a Falcon last year. He got benched for Kirk Cousins at one point, or did he get hurt? I don't know. Yeah, Michael Penix. He throws a decent ball, but he sometimes is inaccurate and he sometimes just overthrows his receivers. Sometimes predictable, in my opinion. Doesn't really move well at all. To me, he's a bad quarterback. Not the worst though. Now our next guy, we got 3 guys in bad. This guy's the best of them. Geno Smith. Terrible year last year. Horrible. I think he's better than that, but turnover machine. I think he can bounce back with this Jets team. They have some guys. They have like Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, Mason Taylor. They draft Kenyon Sadiq in the draft. They got some guys that Geno can work with. Go back to his old team. Yeah, that's our bad tier. Now mediocre. Some of the mediocre guys they aren't bad, but they can lead teams to winning seasons, in my opinion, and but you don't really want them leading your team. They're just average at best. Not really guys you win Super Bowls with, but they can win games though in the regular season. To start off in this tier, I got where is he at? Mr. Kirk, where are you? Mr. Kirk. Mr. Kirk. He had some pretty good games for the Falcons last year. Now he's over in with the Raiders. He should be steady. I mean, you don't expect much from Kirk Cousins. It's Kirk Cousins at the end of the day. Very average, can't move. He can string together some good games though here and there, and he can get you some wins. That's why I have him mediocre. He's not a guy that you want as your franchise quarterback, but that's where he's at right now. He's the 20, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29th ranked quarterback in the NFL. Next up, we got Malik Willis. Now, Malik clocking in at number 28. Probably the best backup in the league last year. I mean, excellent games he had. Damn near perfect games, but just a couple of them. We don't really know what he's going to be like. He's going to be starting for my favorite team. Yeah, he's going to be working with some not so great weapons. And now that he's in the starting role, teams are going to be game planning for him. So we don't know exactly what he's going to look like, but great athlete, great arm, very accurate. If he's somewhat like how he was with Green Bay, he's going to be very good for us. Next up, Jacoby Brissett, clocking in at number 27, ranked quarterback in the NFL, starting. He had some pretty good games last year. I can't even lie. He was really good. He threw the ball a lot, which is just not sustainable. But yeah, gunslinger. This year they're gonna have a running game this year, hopefully with Jeremiah Love, so he won't be too much pressure. They may even start Carson Beck some games just to see what he's got. It's Jacoby Brissett. He's more of a backup than a starter, but not a bad starter at all. Coming in number 26, we got Tyler Shough. We're getting Shough tonight. Let me see. Like that, yeah. Tyler Shough. Coming in number 26. Really surprisingly good rookie year from Tyler Shough. The guy can move. He's honestly a dual threat quarterback who found a way to win games last year with limited help around him. They don't know. He may not be the Saints guy, but he's good for right now. So gotta give him some credit there. This year's gonna tell a lot. They just drafted Jordan Tyson, who's already injured, so that's not good. But I think Shough's pretty good though. He has potential to move up to the good tier after this season, I think. Next up, you got Jackson Dart coming in at number 25. Now, Jackson Dart, we know he's mega, but that doesn't matter. He's pretty good at football. He's dual threat. Really good rookie year. He's battling injuries though. Just does dumb shit on and off the field. New coaching staff, new weapons. You got signed Isaiah Likely, drafted Malachi Fields in the NFL draft this year. So he's got more guys to work with. Malik Neighbors should be back too. So I got high hopes for this team and for Jackson Dart. But you were clocking at number 25, 34, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Next up in the mediocre tier, we got the number 1 pick from last year's draft, Cam Ward. Cam Ward, man. One of my guys went to Miami, so I know what he can do. Had the worst roster in the league. But he has some amazing plays. He made elite plays all year. Just has some Mahomes in his game. So that counts for something. He's got to cut down on turnovers. He has better weapons this year. He's gonna have Wan'Dale Robinson, and then they just drafted Carnell Tate. So not great, but we got some decent options out there now. So I expect more from him this year. And then, yep, Next up, we have Kyler Murray. Clocking in at number 24. Now, Kyler Murray stepping up into a new situation with O'Connell leaving Arizona. It's a really good situation for him. I'm not the biggest believer in Kyler Murray. He's been injured too much for me, and he's just inconsistent as a quarterback overall. But he's very talented though. He can run. He can make the throws. It's just he's lacked the coach, and he's got it with Mike O'Connell. So he's definitely an upgrade over 9. So that's something. C.J. Stroud is coming in at number 22, I believe. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22 is Mr. C.J. Stroud. He's regressed since his rookie year. We all know that. He cost his team honestly Super Bowl appearance with his performances in the playoffs last year. Not good to watch, but I think he can have somewhat of a bounce back season. Maybe move up a few spots to like the top 15-ish range. He's got the talent. We've already seen it in his rookie year, so he's just got to get back to his former self. Next up, number 20, we got Bryce Young. Bryce Young, he's gotten better every single season of his career. He plays well when he's down, which is I guess is a good thing, but you want him to be great from the start. He gets off to very slow starts and he picks it up later. He's a guy who has to get into a feel of the game, and then he has to he's got to get warm first. Kind of like a volume shooter. But yeah. Expect this team to perform how they did last year. Pretty good. And then our last guy in this tier is Daniel Jones, clocking at number 20. Daniel Jones, he looked really good last season. Pause. But yeah, dude, they were like 8-2 when he left. When he got hurt, really bad injury too. So I don't expect him to be as good as he was last season. So if I did that, he'd be up here in good tier. But I don't see it happening. The coaching that they need to have their first half of the season last year to be for the full season this year, and they'll be really good. Yeah, Dan Jones was really comfortable last year with his team. But yeah, that wraps up the mediocre tier. Now we're moving up to our good tier. These QBs they need good talent around them to succeed, but they put up good numbers, and you can win with them. I feel like most of these guys you can win a Super Bowl with, because either they've shown it or I think they can get to that level just with more talent. So coming in number 19, we got Bo Nix. Now, Bo Nix is kind of low, probably, considering how good he was in the playoffs and back half of the season last year. He looked pretty good. Now, Bo has a good arm, good legs, honestly. Most underrated athlete at the quarterback position. When it matters most, Bo Nix, he delivers. So, I'm thinking about moving him up. I really can't though. There's other guys I think are better than him, but Bo Nix, if he continues to get better, he'll be higher on the list next year. Clocking in number 18, we got Baker Mayfield. Now, Baker Mayfield had not a great season last year. He had a good start, but the rest, it went downhill from there. He missed out on the playoffs. I think they'll be back this season. I think this team will have a bounce back here. Baker, he's been able to put the team on his back when they needed him, but sometimes he comes up short. He makes the big throws, and He's inconsistent at times. That's what holds him back, but nonetheless, still pretty good. Next up, most controversial quarterback in the league, Jalen Hurts, clocking at number 17. Solid quarterback, dual threat. He can hurt you with it. He can't really hurt you with his arm. We know that, but he can hurt you with his legs. And say what you want about him, but he can win you games. He's done it his whole career. I don't think he's missed the playoffs, but like maybe one time. They did lose AJ Brown, so that's a tough void to fill. I know they drafted Mekhi Lemon at a USC. Hopefully he can step up. Yeah. Jalen Hurts clocking in number 17. Next up, number 16, I got Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. Before we do that, I forgot to rank Aaron Rodgers. My bad. A-Rod, I had A-Rod right ahead of Kirk Cousins, I believe. No, right in front of Jacoby Brissett. So A-Rod, not much to say about him. Not great at this stage in his career. It's probably his last season. He still shows flashes of his old self, but not great. So sorry about that. Had to revise the list. So 34 is Tua. 33 is Deshaun Watson. 32 is Geno Smith. 31 is Penix. 30 is Shedeur Sanders. 29 is Kirk Cousins. 28 is Malik Willis. 27 is Jacoby Brissett. 26 is A-Rod. 27 is Shook. 26 is Dart. 25 is Ward. 24 is Murray. 23 is CJ Stroud. 22 is Bryce Young. 21 is Daniel Jones. 20 is Bo Nix. 19 is Baker Mayfield. 18 is Jalen Hurts. And then 17 is Brock Purdy. Now Brock Purdy, I'll give it to him. I'm kind of low on Purdy just because he's got a weak ass arm to me. He can't make the big time throws. He'll never be elite just because of physical limitations, but he's got good timing and he's honestly a really good playmaker outside the pocket. And that's why he clocks in at number 17. Number 16, we got Jared Goff. Jared Goff, he put up really good numbers last year. Accurate. He can, with the talent around him, he gives guys the ball, and that's all you really need from him. Now he limits his team ceiling a little bit, in my opinion, just because he doesn't really make plays outside of his outside the pocket. And guys that can't do that, they don't rank too high for me. And there's like one exception to the list, but usually those guys don't rank too high. Clocking at number 15, we got Super Bowl champ Sam Darnold. Really good season for the Seahawks last year. He did everything that they needed him to do. I think he finished the regular season with 25 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. He needs to slow down on turnovers. I know they were mainly in like, he had just like why did you throw that interceptions, you know? But yeah, Sam Darnold, he's a guy you can win a Super Bowl with, and he looked pretty good last year. He looked really good last year with the other year with the Vikings. So definitely turned his career around. And that will wrap it up for the good tier. Next, move on to great. This is for the most part the most talented guys who I want. Hold on. These guys aren't quite elite, but they are great. These guys usually don't have the accolades or the success that the elite guys got, but I trust them more than the good quarterbacks. Clocking at number 14, we got Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels, exceptional rookie year, part of the greatest rookie season ever. He banged up though. It's concerning. So I think he'll come back and he'll play most of the games. He's got more weapons this year around him. But he's built for this shit, man. He's really good. Clock number 13, we got Caleb Williams, the Iceman. Whatever you want to call him. Caleb. Let's see. Really good year last year. Needs to improve on his accuracy, but he can make any throw that you need him to make, honestly. And he's got really good legs. Has some just spectacular moments last year. Potential's through the roof for Caleb Williams. I think he'll eventually become elite. He's not there yet, but he will be. Calling the number 12, we got Trevor Lawrence. Best year of his career last year. Led his team to 13 wins, and they lost in the playoffs, but Trevor Lawrence had an MVP type year last year, and I think he was pretty impressive. People talk a lot of shit about him, but he did what he needed to do. I mean, he's got a great arm, can move outside the pocket. That's everything you want. I think he's found his way in the league now. I think he's comfortable, and he'll be around this range for the foreseeable future. Clocking at number 11, we got Jordan Love, gunslinger. Could make any throw that you need him to make. I think, man, you get him a real elite receiver, he'll be much dangerous than what he is now. Now, that's being a gunslinger. He has bad, just makes stupid decisions sometimes that he doesn't even need to make. I wish he would tuck and run more rather than force it into tight windows, but it's mental with him. Feels like he can make any throw, which is a good and bad thing. Now we got our top 10. We got Dak Prescott. Dak has been one of the most steady quarterbacks in the league. One of the best arms. Can make any throw. He doesn't step up his game in the playoffs, which holds him back. If he were to step up like a Matt Stafford, he would be probably a little higher. He just doesn't do that. His defenses should be good this year, so that shouldn't be an excuse. Clocking in at number 9, we got Justin Herbert. Is this number 9? I think it is. Look at it later. Justin Herbert. Physicals are great. Arm is great. Very accurate. He uplifts his team. He's a floor raiser as a quarterback. That's why he has MVP qualities. Not much bad about Justin Herbert. He goes down in the playoffs, man. He hasn't won a playoff game yet. Until he does that, he probably won't move up no more than this. These other guys don't have much playoff success besides these two, but Justin Herbert's just better than all these guys. That's why I have him this high. Coming up next, number 8. Say number 8. I think number 7, we got Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, I don't have him in the league anymore just because he hasn't made the playoffs in some years and he's always injured. That brings him down for me. But honestly, a great quarterback most accurate quarterback in the league when he's healthy. Doesn't move that well outside the pocket, but he makes all his throws clutch. He's just not up there with the other guys. Then the last guy in great is Drake May. Great second year out of Drake May, but he didn't look very good in the playoffs. If he looked good in the playoffs, I would have put him in the elite. But he looked not good. I know his offensive line and his weapons weren't great, but he wasn't great in the playoffs. But his regular season was really good. He had damn near a perfect regular season. I love his ability to layer the ball over defenders, use his legs. He's on time and he's accurate. I think he led the league in completion percentage. So yeah. Now we're on to our elite guys, my elite guys. These guys are the most talented quarterbacks, and these are the guys I want leading my team. So we're on to our top 4. Clocking in number 4, we got Matt Stafford, the veteran. He's still got it, man. I mean, great arm, smart as hell. He can throw it to the middle of the field, down the sideline. He throws his receivers open, which I really like. He's got a little bit of a turnover problem, but when you throw as many touchdown passes as he does, it's fine. But yeah, I got Matthew Stafford at number 4. Number 3, I have Lamar Jackson, coming off a not so great season. Still elite. Still probably the second most talented quarterback in the league. He has a high ceiling, but he strengths in the playoffs. We all know what he can do, but he's got to take that next step, man, if he's going to be the best in the game. Clicking number 2, we got Patrick Mahomes. Now, Patrick Mahomes, he is no longer untouchable in my opinion. He's still elite, obviously, but I think he's going to have a bounce back year. It's Mahomes. We're not going to say too much. The best floor raiser in the league. Doesn't matter what team he's on. They're going to be talked about as like a Super Bowl contender because he makes all the big time plays. And then we have number 1, Josh Allen. Now, he's number 1 just because I feel like he's the most talented guy, and he's got all the traits, man, that you look for. He just hasn't gotten to a Super Bowl, which is like, it's tough for me to put him number 1, but he's just so damn good that you gotta put him 1. Josh Allen, he's cleaned up his turnovers, and he's playing more clean football, and he's doing the same old things. That makes him the best in my opinion. But yeah, that's my starting quarterbacks ranked 34 through 1. Just throwing the extra 2 guys out because I don't know who's starting. But to run through this list again, we got number 34, Tua Tagovailoa, shitty. Tua turn the ball over. Fuck out of here. 34, 33, Deshaun Watson. 32, Geno Smith. 31, Michael Penix. 30, Shedeur Sanders. 29, Kirk Cousins. 28, Malik Willis. 27, Jacoby Brissett. 26, A-Rod. 25, Tyler Shough. 24, Jackson Dart. 23, Cam Ward. 22, Kyler Murray. 21, CJ Stroud. 20, Bryce Young. 19, Daniel Jones. 18, Bo Nix. 17, Baker Mayfield. 16, Jalen Hurts. 15, Brock Purdy. 14, Jared Goff. 13, Sam Darnold. 12, Jaden Daniels. 11, Caleb Williams. 10, T-Law. 9, Jordan Love. 8, Dak Prescott. 6, Jay Herbo. 5, I miscounted. 6, Joe Burrow. 5, Drake May. 4, Matt Stafford. 3, Lamar Jackson. 2, Mahomes. 1, Josh Allen. Yep. That'll wrap up this starting quarterbacks, all starting quarterbacks NFL ranked for the 2026-2027 NFL season. And thank you for watching. Bye.